I'd do a little quick video. I was gonna write this like on Facebook, but I realized I get like things I want to say, and then I get kind of too lazy to sit down and write it all later. And so I figure, why don't I just make a video while it's on my mind? I'm gonna talk about racism real quick, just a little rant I have. And I realized as a white male in America, it's very controversial for me to comment on it, and I'm going to comment, on what is true for somebody else, because what's true for that person is what's really actually real, despite what I say. And who knows? I don't get to experience what everyone gets to experience. But I'm just going to talk from a strictly logic point, real quick. Racism, just like anything, is non-absolute. There is no real total one way or the other. Even the people who are probably themselves admittedly racist have had a friend who was that color or whatever, and for racial prejudice, and that they got along with. You know what I mean? So even the biggest anti-black white person has had a black friend or some interaction where they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that person's normal. And so most people are not racist, though. In their heart, they realize logically that the other person is just another human being, a being which has a little body that they carry around that has a certain color skin on it. And if you really think about it, most people, I would say, don't go around in their life and see racism everywhere. I'm not saying what people experience, but it's not really just this prevalent thing. Really, you only hear about it in the freaking media, which is what I really wanted to say. They're racist, this is racist, that's racist. But it's like you go around in your life and there's a lot of actual equality in this amazing country that we have. So, yeah, there are some few people who are racist, who have racist tendencies, but people who know people like that don't really like being around them, and they realize that they're illogical and kind of, not fun to be around, and actually kind of stupid, right? So people do have prejudices, I would say, in types of stereotypes, but what are we talking about there? A stereotype, hell, I stereotype other white people, you know what I mean, sometimes, but it's not like, sometimes that's a subconscious thing that's not a real logical thing, and sometimes there's a reason why you might want to stereotype a certain person in a certain environment to make sure you're safe. That's just being aware. But generally, that's not how you walk around in life. You walk around in life just taking people at face value and treating people the way that you would like to be treated. Me personally, I'm probably more likely to go out of my way to be more gracious and friendly to somebody who, if I see they're a minority and they might think they're in a weird circumstance, I go out of my way to talk to them and let them know that I realize I'm just a weird, slimy human being like they are. We're all friends here. So, most of us, I think, in our hearts know that. We might have had experiences that shift us here and there, but the whole like stereotype thing, like this is like this subconscious thing. And what are we going to do with that? This big march against people's subconscious inner, sometimes the way they think about a certain other type of person. You know what I mean? It's like, this is life. We're interacting. Racism is a big pile of BS that did exist for sure when we had slaves and people who couldn't share the same things. I mean, that's just illogic. But you can see how people can get skewed from this, the group telling them what to think, because, that's happened in the past. I mean, how did all of Germany get behind Germany? You know what I mean? With Hitler. I mean, they were like, yeah, he's doing the right thing for a while. You know what I mean? So it can show you how people can get so swayed with some belief that's shoved down your throat from the top that isn't necessarily true, that you would have never come to on your own. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to throw that out there. It's my little rant. Feel free to tell me that I'm full of crap or that you agree, but I just wanted to get that down. All right, my hair's all no care hair day on Saturday morning. I just wanted to get it out. All right, y'all.